Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. This evening, you join us once more for a side quest. Now sit back and enjoy this side quest, a break from our regular programming. We hope you have as much fun listening to this game as we had playing it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with John Kennedy.
Hello.
Callie Caudill.
Hello.
Rico.
Yo.
And Cucumber Dude. I'm sorry, Joshua Jackson.
That side eye was
I will
real.
cut you.
Well, once you get your knife sharpened.
I'll use a
there you
spoon.
go.
I'm that nuts.
Oh, yeah.
I got a sharpen in my pocket. I'll let you borrow
Right,
it for
right,
Okay.
right,
Anyway.
and there it is.
Hey, what's
right?
up?
And there it is.
Cucumber
All right, so
dude.
tonight we are going to play we're going to play Pathfinder-esque, D&D-esque. It's going to be the fantasy realm sort of. What do you guys want to play character-wise?
I don't know. I'm pretty good being a cleric. I like playing the sport class.
You do? All right.
I'm playing a druid.
You want to play? So you're going to play like a forest, like a woodsman guy. All right. And what do you got there, Rico? What do you think about?
I was just gonna do the monk thing.
Because okay. So
I was going to do the cleric unless somebody wanted it, and that guy wants it, so I'll go with a tank, either a
Oh yeah, I was about to say we don't have a tank.
I was going
now.
to say barbarian or fighter, one of the two, doesn't matter.
Paladin.
okay.
Paladins make great tanks.
Oh yeah, paladin.
So I want to take a little bit of Beyond the Wall, and kind of fold that in a bit for this evening.
We need Pink Floyd for this backdrop.
And we do. That's what I'm going to pull a little bit of.
Breaking
Behind the
the
Wall
Wall.
of Sleep by Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah. There
Either
you go.
or.
That's a possibility as well.
Black Sabbath sucks.
The
Jesus.
Too far.
Dude, really?
I'm just being contrary at this point.
okay, I was like, okay, we might have to take a pause to
like-
actually hear the rationale
like
behind
White
this.
Zombie's way better.
It's like Clerks over here.
Nine.
Did you just say the White Stripes were better?
No, I said White Zombie's better.
Oh, okay.
Well, White Zombie was better.
Are you saying you don't like the White Stripes?
No,
No, I don't like the White Stripes either.
I could get behind
I
that.
like their one
That's okay.
song that you hear all the time.
Okay, well I want at least that.
Seven Nation Army.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll take
Hold
that.
me
That would be
back.
acceptable. So I've got the would-be knight. Oh, sorry, I lied. I have the.
You typecasted. That's
I
funny.
have the young woodsman. I have the would-be knight. I have the witch's apprentice. I have the the village hero, the untested thief, the taught mage.
Taught as a like a tiger, or as in
yeah.
he's a learned man.
He's got another mage teaching him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
taught TAUGH.
Austin Powers reference.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger.
Not like a six-pack. I don't even know where to go. Six-pack ab. I'm like, how do I alive taut frame? No, we're not. This isn't. Oh, by the way, another good cartoon, He-Man.
I already said it.
Okay,
He-Man
Power
was
of
pretty
Grayskull.
Great.
Okay, and
comic book is
when we
really
were
good.
talking about taut, that was a giant pile of 1970s gay porn that was illustrated for. Did you not?
Are we underwater? What's going on right now?
Yeah. Okay. So that's just the way it was illustrated. That's just how that worked. Nobody knows that? You didn't? Now we know why you grew up like you were. Okay. Okay, so I may have to cut that out.
I'm going to cut your tires.
Y'all motherfuckers.
All right.
No, I can't. I got to get my knife sharpened.
So,
There you go.
all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to build our characters real quick. Well, not real quick, but quick enough.
Well, I mean,
We're gonna put our characters
One
together.
of those kind of a monkey thing, like monk-esque, if not.
Monkey thing?
Yeah, MONK-Y.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Because I was like, you mean
because
simian?
I like the sound of the untested thief. That sounded really fun.
Do your halfling rogue, dude.
That sounded really fun.
Can he also be a monkey? Because I would like to see that.
Like,
Can we all be monkeys?
I kind of.
Oh, that look isn't. But for the listener, that look was Scott going, John, shut up. He didn't say it.
I want to change
He didn't
my
need
role.
to.
I want to change my role.
What do you want to be?
I want to be the untested thief.
All right. Okay.
Because that sounds like that could be a lot of fun.
He's also a monkey.
Okay. All right. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to take a look at childhoods. Okay. So I'm going to open this.
Dibs on Aladdin.
Nice. All right. Let's. I guess I got to download.
Send in the
this.
street rat.
Send in the street rat.
By the by, there is a clause in the Disney world, the Aladdin clause, where only Aladdin is allowed to kill somebody if it saves the lives of multiple park guests. True story. Look it up.
What?
When they make up the plays that they do in the street, only Aladdin apparently has permission to actually kill the other person in the play.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Never knew
which
that.
led to a funny meme that said, there's a hostage in the castle. Send in the street rat.
Yeah.
All right.
That is definitely interesting.
I've been educated.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a standard character. Okay. That we're going to. How did you roll up your character, Kelly?
I didn't roll it up. I just did an outline.
Oh, you just did an outline.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have stats?
No.
No. All right.
You said we were doing that doing that over here.
You did. I did, didn't I? All right. So what are your So does everybody have pencil and paper?
Yes.
I do not have paper.
No.
Okay.
I do not have pencil or paper.
Y'all need to learn how to come prepared.
We are bad
Open that up.
gamers.
We were told
Now I just did a tabletop presentation on what you should have when you come to the table.
Yeah, I know. I watched it today on my lunch break.
And one of them was paper, and one of them was a pencil. So I brought some pencils, and I brought some paper.
I need some paper, Rico.
Yep. So he's going to get a pencil.
I
and
have a
then-
pencil.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Kelly, will you hand that to Kennedy? Thanks.
Now I have Aladdin stuck in my head.
Better than gummy
A whole new world.
I was like, Prince Ali.
Mighty is he, Ali Ababa. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. Hey, I have 2 children. I have an 8 and a 10-year-old, okay?
I was
don't
about
know
to
what
say-
your
Yeah, I got 2
excuse is.
kids too. I know this.
Yeah,
stuff.
you're on point. Just saying.
I was about to say, genuflex, show some respect, get down on one knee. He took on the ravening hordes. 100 bad guys with
swords.
Now we have no listeners.
He
thanks.
sent those goons to the lords, that Prince Ali. And there it is.
This is why we don't have friends.
Or listeners.
Well, hold on. This is why you don't have friends.
Hey,
right.
hey,
That and the Tom and Jerry thing.
Right?
that's just
Oh,
Who wants
so-
to be friends with a guy who does not like Tom and Jerry? I mean, really.
I'll be friends with him. Tom
Here-
and Jerry
here-
sucked.
here's
I know, right?
here's the litmus test. The Three Stooges. Get out.
Dated.
Get out.
Horribly dated.
Dated doesn't matter. They're funny for what
this,
they are.
This is actually a great story.
Okay. All right. We'll hear it.
Story time.
I'm actually related to one of the Three Stooges.
Okay. Time out. Don't say another word yet. Hi, Kelly. How you doing?
Hey,
Pretty good. How you doing?
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay, Josh,
Total
go right
sense.
ahead. Go.
but now you have to guess which one.
I can't do that.
Yes, you
no,
can.
because
Curly
it'll-
Joe.
You're a red-blooded American. You can do whatever you want.
Larry Fine.
What?
That's Curly Joe.
Yeah, Curly.
Curly?
I'm related to Curly. He married into my family a long, long, long time ago.
Are you serious?
Swear, not even joking.
Curly was the funniest one.
Yeah.
No, Three Stooges sucked.
Stop. You
Christ,
take
Rico,
that back.
You're terrible, man.
Dirty. He's just
So let me set this up to you again, then,
Okay.
Josh.
Three
So this
Stooges
is the litmus test.
Okay.
Three Stooges.
Sucked.
They were awesome.
They were all okay. Good. So I was.
I
about
can't
to
put
just
down a
go,
family member.
You get out.
Except for Shrimp. I was like,
Except for
yeah,
Larry, Mo, Larry, and
Shrimp.
Shemp.
Or whatever
No,
the
we're not
hell's his name.
Shemp. We're not doing that.
No.
That was Detlef Shrimp. Anyhow,
That's why he had an
Shrimp
accent.
cocktail, shrimp
Yeah.
kebab, shrimp barbecue.
Good stuff.
Shrimp
though.
gumbo.
all right.
Deli shrimp in Iowa.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put name. We're gonna put class. We're gonna put, and then we're gonna have Kelly read down some attributes for us. Oh,
Wait,
good.
do I get to name my dude?
Yeah, you will eventually.
Alrighty. Well, I'm not going to worry about name right yet then.
So what do you got? Attributes. Since you don't have any.
No, I didn't
thought,
roll them.
I thought it was on the outline.
I just did the outline. No, because I did.
All right, strength.
Roll anything.
What do we got here? Strength.
Dex con.
Strength X.
There you go. Read them off there, John. You're good.
Strength Dex con.
How about reading them off on the mic so we can all hear
Oh,
you?
sorry.
There you go.
Strength.
He was all going to do it a third time with. It was like we couldn't hear a word.
Strength, Dex, con, int, wisdom, charisma.
Did you leave not? What about intelligence?
I said int.
He said int.
Oh, you did. Okay. Strength, intelligence, wisdom.
Strength,
Constitution,
Dex. So yeah, strength,
Dex.
dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Yeah, Constitution.
I think we should do fighting, agility, strength.
Endurance.
Different system.
Punching, peeing.
Whoa.
I love
no,
the face rip system.
Fighting,
It's good
agility. Okay, all right. Fighting, agility, strength, endurance, reason, intuition, and psyche.
Face rip. It's a
I've
great
right.
obviously
system.
not played that.
All right, would-be villager, the young woodsman.
Okay.
The hunter-gatherer or guardian. It takes a brave soul to wander to the woods. Where you go, you go where few in your village would dare, and moreover, you feel at home in those places. You know every twig and leaf for miles around. For all and all of your friends look to you for guidance when leaving home.
Friggin' bears.
Yay. Starting ability scores, you get a base of 8 each. Your dex is a base of 12.
This is not for us. This is for him.
This is
I
for
know.
him.
Okay.
I was confused for 2 seconds.
Your starting
I got your
equipment.
I didn't write it.
Knife, practical clothing, leathers, plus 2 AC. Heavy cloak, flint and tinder, which should be tinder, I believe, but that's okay. Water skin, a single weapon of your choice, and 46 silver.
As a woodsman, you might be tempted to take like an axe or a knife as your weapon of choice, but might I recommend the Apache gunship? It's just got a wonderful complement of weapons.
Apache gunships are quite good. I was thinking I would go with the bow.
The longbow delivery system, that's pretty good, but we're not using tactical nukes. So
There you go.
I'm glad John is in here
Yes,
with us. This is
definitely.
fantastic. I haven't roleplayed with John in so long.
That
I've
is fantastic.
missed it.
Okay.
I've missed it too, Rico.
You're all right.
So, what
he's great.
what was your childhood like? Give me a D12, please.
Let's see, I gotta remember which one that is.
It's the 12-sided one.
Well, obviously, but
Here's your
looking at
sign.
them, it's an 8.
It's an 8.
Ooh, good number.
When you were a child, you worked the loom, cutting and twisting as the fates. Gain plus 2 dex, plus 1 int, plus 1 charisma, and the skill weaving.
Bruh.
That was kind of cool.
That's pretty legit.
Make me a shirt.
Yeah.
All right, I like where this system is going.
How
we
did-
got a little fate system here going
So-
on with it. Like this
so-
is money.
You need to explain this whole little module thing you got at the
No,
end.
he doesn't, because as he goes on through the character creation, you'll learn what modules
it's
he's
pretty
taken
fun.
from.
Right.
And I'm so far enjoying it.
How did you distinguish yourself as a child? Roll a 1d8.
Scott, great job.
3.
3. You were the toughest kid around. Gain plus 2 con, plus 1 charisma.
Nice.
The other characters were your best friends.
I was going to ask if we all knew each other.
Do we just become best friends?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I
you
think we
guys
did.
did.
No drum set. Shit.
There you go.
Bet.
Who else in the village did you hang around? Roll 1d8, please.
2.
2. The fishermen took a liking to you, and you swapped stories with them. Gain plus 2 dex and plus 1 wisdom.
Hook, line, and sinker.
You all right there, John?
Well, I was talking about everything's fine. Everything is great.
The woods called to you. What sort of woodsman are you? Roll 1d6.
This is awesome. We're going to use all of our dice.
This is good stuff.
4. Roll another one.
You were a bad woodsman.
4.
You roll the 4 twice in a row? Okay. You wandered the wilds, making nary a sound. Gain plus 3 dex and the skill stealth.
Shut up.
Nice.
That'll come in handy since you like the bow.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
No doubt.
All right, Legolas.
What is your hidden talent? Roll 1d6.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic.
3. You collect old lore. Gain plus 2 intelligence and the skill ancient history.
That's cool.
I'm simultaneously digging his character and then deathly afraid because my dice are crap out.
It's
So
just like, what are you? You're a street. You're a street urchin.
No, that's me. I'm the street.
Your
urchin.
life sucks.
Aladdin.
Go.
I know.
Nice. Okay. How did you earn your way? You and Rico roll 1d6.
2.
5.
Okay. You brought delicate Kelly, you brought delicate herbs to the healer to aid him in his work. Gain plus 2 wisdom and the skill healing. Your friend to the right often aids you in this endeavor, and they gain plus 1 wisdom.
Nice.
Rock on.
Rico didn't do anything, and he got a plus.
I know. I often aided him.
You did, Jack.
Nice. What did you find in the woods that no one knows about? Roll 1d6.
5.
Some strange runes built of foreign stones, long abandoned, but recently reclaimed. Gain +2 con and a piece of an ancient marble statue.
Nice. He was legitimately coughing there. He wasn't like being sarcastic.
I was nothing against you.
Now, with your pluses, you're going to roll 3d6 for, what is it, 7 stats? 5, 6 stats? 6 stats. Roll 3d6 6 times, and then I will let you assign the numbers as you would.
Okay.
While we move on to the untested thief.
Oh, shite. I was not prepared. All right. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I know. The untested thief.
It's sort of a good name for an autobiography.
The Untested Thief.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Your starting skill is stealth.
Score.
Your starting abilities, your base 8 each, base 12 dex. Starting equipment, several daggers, dark clothing, a lightweight sack, a 10-foot coil of rope, and 4d6 silver. Let me know when you've got that written down.
All right. I've got the sack, several daggers, some rope, dark cloak, and 46 silver.
Boom.
All right.
What did your parents do in the village? What did you learn from them? Roll 1d12.
You said stats were all based at 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Although
D12.
I'm gonna have you roll 6 at the end, and you can replace what you'd like.
10.
Your father was a watchman, stern but fair with child and stranger alike. Gain +2 strength, +1 charisma, +1 con, and the skill athletics.
Nice.
How did you distinguish yourself as a child? Roll 1d8.
3.
No secret escaped you. Gain +2 int, +1 dex.
Nice.
+2 int, +1 dex.
Yes.
Got it.
The other characters were your best friend. Who else in the village did you hang around with? Roll 1d8.
7.
The old widow needed help around the house. Gain +1 strength, +1 int, and +1 charisma.
+1 int, +1 charisma. Okay.
You learned the ways of thievery. Who taught you how to cheat or steal? Roll 1d6.
Ooh, I hope it's somebody good.
It was the old widow. She was old and nice, but also a master thief.
3.
3. You trained yourself by trial and error. Gain +3 int and the skill trapping.
Got it.
I'm already imagining his backstory.
Right?
Yeah.
How do you attain your ill-gotten gains? Roll 1d6.
This is where it turns dark.
Oh, you died.
He felt the
The
table.
dice fell off the table.
Uh-oh.
GNC, man.
Died at an early age, huh?
Gotta start all over.
I'm now missing a D6.
Oh,
Forever.
you are now a tested thief, I believe.
5.
Okay. Despite your other skills, you still work an honest profession.
Lies.
Gain +2 dex and a trade skill such as weaving, farming, or brewing.
Brewing for sure.
Nice.
Thank you, Josh. Good save.
Yep.
What happened? As happens with many thieves, your first job went bad. What did you do when you got caught? Note, this is also with the player to the right involved.
Makes sense.
Roll 1d6.
That's Joshua Jackson.
That's Joshua Jackson.
That's Joshua Jackson, everybody.
Do I roll 2?
1.
No. You fought for your life and escaped. Gain +2 strength and the skill athletics. The friend to your right fought off your attackers to help you get away. They gain +1 strength.
Boom.
Nice.
Thank you.
What was your greatest heist? Roll 1d6.
Ooh. Roll well.
The
Roll well.
2008 housing crisis.
2.
You convinced an old man to will you his farm. Gain +1 int, a house, and a small farm outside the village.
All the
See, now that's
corn
pretty
you
brutal.
can eat.
Nice.
He doesn't even know how to farm.
It doesn't
No, I
matter.
use it. I use that.
You could have
land
picked
for,
farming as a profession.
Hired labor.
There it is.
No, I use that
Potatoes.
farm for my brewing business.
Nice. That's where you grow your hops.
Happy.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. All right.
Very happy.
So I have available Joshua, the young. Rico, roll
3d6.
3d6s. Fill in. You can replace what you would like, and we'll go. And then work a little on your backstory. Yeah, which you don't really need to because I already did that for you. We have the would-be knight, the witch's apprentice, the village hero, the taught mage.
No, I'm going village hero.
You're going village hero. I thought you might.
Aw.
You would.
That was what I was going to pick.
Is that what you were going to pick?
Yeah.
Take it. It's all good.
No, it's yours.
I'll take the night one.
No, take the hero.
So you're going to do the
Flip a
would-be,
coin.
You're going to
I
do the
got
would-be
one.
knight.
Here
He
you
was
go.
going to be the tank.
Flip a coin.
I'll do the hero.
You'll do the hero. All right.
I just wrote it down. Fine.
So,
all right. I'll
Joshua Jackson.
would be night.
Yes, sir. Your class is warrior. Your starting skill is riding.
Hold on. Class warrior. What else? I'm sorry.
Starting skill is riding, like a horse.
Yeah, I got it.
You know. Sarah Jessica Parker.
Nay.
That's something in my.
Nay.
Kelly
Nay, I
McGillis.
shouldn't say that. Nay. Starting ability score, base 8, base 12 strength. Starting equipment, let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Knife, a peasant's clothing. Horse of your own, your favored weapon. 4 days feed for your mount, and 4d6 silver.
Knife, horse, favored weapon. What else? I'm sorry.
Favored weapon. 4 days feed for your mount, and then 4d6 silver.
Okay. So base 12 for all the other abilities.
Base 8.
Base 8. Okay.
Strength is 12.
Got it.
On that silver, is it 4d6 or 46?
4 d6s.
Okay.
Not you went with 46.
I did.
Oh, that's
Did
okay.
indeed.
That's all right. What did your parents do in the village? What'd you learn from them? Roll 1d12.
7.
Your parents ran the local inn. You grew up meeting travelers and hearing tales. Gain +2 charisma, +1 int, +1 dex, +1 wisdom.
Now that's pretty good.
Right. How did you distinguish yourself as a child? Roll 1d8.
4.
Roll again.
It says roll again. 7.
You solved everyone else's problems and never mentioned your own. Gain +1 strength, +1 con, and +1 charisma.
Man, I'm the bard too. I love it.
Nice. The other characters were your best friends. Who else in the village did you hang around with? Roll 1d8.
4.
The village elders taught you the ancient game of chess. Gain +2 int and +1 dex.
That's pretty money.
+1 dex from chess.
Yeah, you get to learn, tactics and movement and sacrifice and yeah.
What he said.
I just think that you would cheat at games and then you would have to run.
I'm not Rico.
Precisely. That would be the untested thief. As you came of age, you began your quest to become a great knight. Where did you practice your skill at arms? Roll 1d6.
5.
You are truly untested, but boast otherwise. Gain +3 charisma and the skill deceit.
Wow. No, I'm a bard now. I'm not a knight.
Would you like to re-roll that one?
I'm telling you.
Would you like to re-roll that one? I'll let you if you want.
I got +6 charisma right now.
I'll let you if you want.
I would like to re-roll.
Alrighty.
D6.
Yes, please.
4.
4. A real knight came to town, and you rode with him for a while. Gained +3 charisma and the skill etiquette.
Nice.
You better now?
It's the exact same thing with a different skill.
Well, there you go.
Not my fault. You could have been a liar. Now
Hey.
you're just a statesman.
Now I'm a charisma. I
Yeah.
like this. All right, +3 plus skill.
You can't
charisma.
keep playing yourself, Josh.
Yeah. Seriously? Stop it. Okay, what's your preferred fighting style? Roll 1d6.
Russian knife fighting. 3.
Okay, what was your preferred weapon? When I said your favorite weapon that you picked earlier, what'd you pick?
Oh, can I take a great axe or a great sword? Great axe.
Great axe? Okay. Your preferred style is relentless attacks. Gain +2 strength and weapon specialization, battle axe.
Nice.
When did you first draw blood? Note, John Kennedy will be affected by this roll as well.
Right now.
Please roll 1d6.
When he rolls, when I killed John's character.
Oh.
4.
When some ruffians attacked your paramour, you fought like a wild beast. Gain +2 charisma and the knack, great strike. Your friend to the right fought the gang off with you. They gain +1 charisma.
Nice.
Hey, so that was +2 charisma, and what was the other one?
The knack, great strike. It will be an ability, not a knack as such.
Great strike.
Great strike. All right. Now that you're ready, how will you seek your fortune? Roll 1d6.
2.
You will be knighted by the king after winning the affection of the common folk. Gain +2 charisma and a shining helm.
Jesus.
It's
He's
actually a spittoon. We convinced him it was a helmet from a long-lost Greek civilization.
There you go.
We frequently fill it with spit because he thinks it's some sort of Greek magical weapon.
I'm the only one that should talk in this group just based on this score. I'm just telling you.
There it is. Huh?
That's dirty. Anyway.
All righty. All right, that'll do it. Roll your 3d6s to fill out the rest of your attributes and replace if you'd like.
Yeah, you're so far only 4 higher than me on charisma.
Nice.
I'm just saying, as a knight, that ain't bad.
No, that's really good.
Okay. The village hero.
I put my 12 in charisma thinking we were going to need it, but clearly we do not.
Class is warrior. Starting skill is folklore. Starting abilities, base 8. Base 12, constitution.
He meant constipation. Base 12 constipation.
Base 12, con. I thought it
Epic
was
poo.
just cheating. Constitution.
Epic poo.
Let me know when you're ready for your starting equipment.
Okay.
You get a knife, peasant's clothing, your favorite weapon, the sturdiest shield in the village, +2 AC, meals and lodging forever in your hometown,
Nice.
Man.
and 4d6 silver. That's all
What
right.
was the shield?
+2 AC,
But it was like the fanciest shield or something?
the sturdiest shield in the village.
Nice.
You are Rand from the Robert Jordan books.
Nice.
Everybody in town loves you.
Yeah. So a knife, peasant's clothing, a favored weapon, sturdy shield, and 4d6 silver.
Yeah, what are you taking as your favorite weapon?
That's so weird because, the sword is like, we don't have anybody with a sword, do we?
That is
No, you
correct.
should totally take a scythe, though, because scythes are like the best weapon in the world.
I can't do it one-handed.
Kukri. Definitely kukri.
I don't know if we're in India.
You could take a sickle. Sickles are one-handed
You
scythes.
take a comma.
Yeah,
That's also a
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
commas are really
But
nice.
comma and a shield, I'm not seeing.
No, I'll take a sword.
You'll take a sword. Okay.
My father's sword.
All right.
bro, you should
All
totally
right.
take a
Which will be
javelin.
hysteric if he rolls a 1 on the next roll. What did your parents do in the village, and what did you learn from them?
Who was your dad?
What do I roll?
1d12.
1d12. 1d12. That was dramatic. It's a 1.
Wow.
Is it a 1? Okay. You're an orphan. My father's sword. You're an orphan. Oh. Things were hard for you. Gain +2 wisdom, +2 con, +1 int.
Well, that's why you're an orphan. Because
Unless
your father died.
you'd like to roll that again, and then it can actually be your father's sword.
Well, it could still be
I'll
his father's sword.
I'll let you have that.
No,
he could've just
he's
been
an orphan.
orphaned.
Orphans don't get father's swords.
Orphaned.
Yeah.
Could have had a parent. They died.
Yeah, that's all I have left.
He's an orphan.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, is that all you got left? Because you were orphaned?
Yeah.
All right, sure, whatever. That's all right. It's okay. Okay. How did you distinguish yourself as a child? Roll 1d8. looks like triangles.
I don't have a 1d8. Wow. Can I borrow a 1d8?
It's all triangles.
Yes.
That's so weird.
See, this is the character creation that points out the deficiencies of everyone's dice bag.
A 5.
A 5. Your empathy made you a sought-after confidant. Gain +2 wisdom and +1 constitution.
Okay.
The other characters were your best friends. Who else in the village did you hang around with? 1d8.
Oh, sorry, Kelly. I need a 1d8 back. It's fine. I could sworn I had a 1d8. It got stolen by
So
a
you
wizard.
Bring just the dice box with everything in it. You're good to go.
An untested 5. I rolled a 5. The untested thief stole my d8.
You are about to marry into the Miller's family. Gain +2 wisdom and +1 strength. So you've been hanging out with the Miller's daughter. Garen, You became the hero of your small village. How did you earn your name? Roll 1d6.
3.
You repelled an attack by nighttime raiders and tended to the wounded afterward. Gain +3 con and the skill healing.
Nice.
Well, that's 2 of us with it. So
Would you like to re-roll since he's already got healing? We don't need healers.
You know what? Actually, I would.
Keep
Just,
it.
You would? All right, roll it.
okay.
Come on, let's do
when
better. Let's do
everybody
better.
else starts dying.
Let's do better. 6.
6. You ran off the wicked sheriff who had plagued the village for years. Gain +3 charisma and the skill politics.
All right, Robin Hood.
We're men in tights.
We're not singing anymore.
Lies.
You're not.
Well, yeah. Where did you gain your skill at arms? Roll 1d6.
Ba-doo. 1.
You manned the shield wall in the time of war. Gain +2 con and weapon specialization spear.
Cavalier.
Actually, I will let you swap that out for longsword if you'd like.
I would, if you don't mind.
All right. Well, then we're gonna scratch that shield wall thing too.
Oh.
The old war hero in town taught you everything you knew. Gain +2 strength and the weapon specialization longsword.
So I lose the con.
Lose
from
the con.
last- Okay.
Gain the strength. Gain longsword.
Because I had too many cons, I didn't want to cheat.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Every hero has a secret, so what's yours? Note, this also ropes Kelly in. Roll 1d6.
3.
3. You were bested by the next village's hero last summer. Gain +2 con and the knack weapon specialization for longsword. The friend to your right was there with you and took a beating from his buddies. You gain +1 con.
Can I have double weapon specialty then? Or how does that work?
Oh, then you'll end up with armor class bonus from your +2 from your shield.
Oh, another plus. Nice.
Yeah. You learned how to do that, how to get behind the shield while you were getting your
I
face beat in.
I was very bravely hiding behind it, hoping that each fist would hit the shield.
Yes, precisely. Precisely.
You have an interesting fighting style. You like to block all incoming punches with your face.
With your face. I will break your hand with my face.
Well, Master Balboa always taught us.
Nice. Rutro, what rewards have you received from your village for your heroic acts? Roll 1d6.
2.
2. You were given an ancestral trophy. Gain +2 int and a single dragon scale.
Nice.
Nice.
I steal it.
We knew that was coming. All right. So that is our character creation. Roll your 3d6 6 times, and then you can fill in the ones that you would like to replace.
As it replaces the 8.
Yes. So
Okay.
you start with the base, and then you get your pluses that we added. You're going to roll your d6s. If you would like to replace something with one of them, you may do so.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, Kelly, tell us about your character and his background as he grew up, etc. If you give us what info you would like, okay, as well as name if you've got it, etc., etc.
I'm thinking about a name still. As a woodsman who grew up a weaver's child, he'd actually spend a lot of time gathering flax, hemp, and plants around the woods to bring materials home to be turned into stock to be woven. So that's how he learned a lot of his skills in the woods, is because mom and dad would be like, well, let's go find this, and this is this, and this is that. These are the things you can eat. These are the things you avoid. It seems pretty logical that that's how that would progress. Okay. So that's where I am.
Okay. You are the woodsman with the bow. What is the general feeling of the village that you grew up in? How do they feel about you?
Well, since depends on how many people know how to hunt. Because when you got a guy with a bow who knows how to hunt, knows what he's doing, everybody wants to trade the hunter for fresh meat.
Oh, absolutely. So you did that on a regular basis,
Of
and
course.
you were a boon to the village, because somebody with a bow in a village is worth it.
Yeah, because every other day you're bringing home some animal or two, or a brace of rabbits or whatever somebody needs. They want these. They're willing to give you honey or milk or something you don't have. It works really well.
Absolutely fantastic. Rico, tell us about your character.
His name is Jace Newmoon. His last name is Newmoon because his conception was not pleasant. During one day when the village was sacked, his mother was taken as a spoil of war.
All right.
And during the childbirth, his mother died, so he has no last name. It's just blank. So he calls himself Newmoon.
Okay.
Because he was born without a parent to help raise him and has no idea who his father is, it was the old widowed lady in the village that took a liking to him because she lost her grandson when the village was raided. So she took over as Jace's mother, which taught him a lot of his skills to survive. But because she was a widowed old lady, she couldn't work, so she helped teach him the ropes of theft, conning, and deceit, which he then used to provide for him and the widowed old lady until he became a young teen when she died. And he took a lot of the tips and tricks that she had taught him about poisons, brewing, alchemy, stuff like that. And he used his skills to make an honest living, or do his best to make an honest living. But because of the issues with his conception and no parents, he really had no claim to anything. So he used his best to con an old man out of his farm. When the old man was on his deathbed, he said, "Hey, I'll work the farm for you. Just pay me." And unfortunately, the old man, being a farmer, not having the teaching that the old widow gave him, couldn't read very well, so didn't know that Jace had conned him out of his farm upon death.
Nice.
So he now owns this farm legally, on paper, and uses his skills to do his best to make an honest living on the farm outside of town. Occasionally, between brew cycles, still going out and doing his best to be a thief. The best that he can.
Nice. All right. Joshua. Oh, now before we jump to you, Josh, the village that you all live in or all grew up in is a village by the name of Oxley.
Okay.
Okay.
Aubin of Oxley.
Something like that.
That's my new name.
Aubin R. of Oxley.
Anyway,
No, so character name, Titus Gilead. He's one of 3 children, all 3 kids of the Inn's Keep. He was the youngest of the 3. When he was brought up, he was always the charismatic one. He's the one who entertained all of the different guests of the inn, always trying to find his niche, help out his parents, because they essentially said that you are the youngest, you are getting nothing.
nice.
Right? So he knew that from a young age and knew he was going to have to make his own way in the world, knowing that his oldest brother would probably get everything and he would get nothing. An old knight came into the city. His parents actually sold him to the knight as his squire, making a pretty penny. And from that point on, at the age of 14, he began to study to be a knight. With that, the next 2 or 3 years, he studied under this knight, trying to be the good, lawfully good knight that he should be, failing most of the time and trying to use his good looks and his charisma to get where he needed to get, which got him more than him trying to be actually lawful good. He ran into some pipsqueak named Jace one day who was getting the living hell beat out of him and decided for this once he'll actually stick up for somebody. Went stood up for this little pipsqueak, beat the hell out of the onslaught of the gang that was kicking the hell out of him, and from that point on started learning the finer points of thievery and dishonesty from this guy named Jace, who has a farm legally.
Nice. Yeah. We're not sure how we got it, but right
No.
on. Good stuff, right?
He has no ties to the city besides that because his parents sold him.
Well, now, he does sell some of the brew that he makes to the local inn that your parents own,
We could do that too.
right? I mean, I'm sure
Have to
that
make an honest living somehow.
somehow. Exactly. All right. John.
I've got kind of a
Character there?
different character here.
Oh, okay. Good.
Well, he was orphaned. The village was
Bring
involved.
this over here.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Hear me now?
You're on. Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
My character's name was Radish.
Radish?
Radish.
Radish of
radish.
Oxley.
With a T?
No, just radish, like
Like the vegetable?
like the vegetable.
Nice. Okay.
He got it from the farm.
Literally, because that's where he worked for so many years. Because he was an
There you
orphan.
go.
Nice.
Supposedly, all that the farmer ever taught him about his parents was that his father was a brave soldier, and that his mother would always tend to the wounded. Well, there was some war far off from the village, and his parents went off because they were called by the king, and they never returned. And so he floated around the village until the farmer took him in. And he just grew up with the name of Radish because he would be responsible for selling radishes at the village market. He always wanted to talk to people, though. Like, he loved talking with people at the market. He always wanted to be fair, and he grew to be like one of the more helpful people around the village. People always knew they could count on him. People always knew he'd be willing to help them out. And he just enjoyed doing it. One day, the local sheriff, who was a notoriously corrupt man, was pretty much leveraging the villagers really hard and taking money from them. And when it was revealed that the sheriff was just completely out for himself, and I don't know, not to change much about the world, but if the sheriff was like, I don't know, conspiring against the local king or something, not to be too stereotypical, but something along that nature. When swords were drawn, Radish was the first one to leap into the scene using the same sword that his father trained with while growing up. He fought the sheriff and he won and drove him off, and that got him a little bit of fame. And of course, the woodsman, who has been his friend, even when they got into a scrap last fall, where the woodsman, knowing that it was a fight they were both going to lose, the woodsman still walked into the fray with him.
Solidarity, brother.
He's a good guy, man.
So they walked out of that fight, bloody, but not broken.
There you go.
And as he's been helping out around the village, he's recovered supposedly a trophy his father had won years ago, which was an old dragon scale, which he occasionally looks at fondly, because it's really all he has left besides his father's sword.
Excellent. Okay. Do you all have your stats where you want them for the most part?
Yeah.
Out of the gate? Kelly, what are you good at ability-wise? What's your high? What's your low?
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
Do we take the numbers we rolled and add the bonuses to that, or just the bonuses to the starting number?
We add the first one.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with what I rolled. My highest is my wisdom, because I'm a nature guy, to know a lot about plants and how to interact with
Absolutely.
wild animals. I'm dexterous. I'm hardy. Reasonably intelligent. Kind of wimp in the strength department. I can tow a deer back to town, but it ain't easy.
Okay.
And I got a butterface. I'm not charismatic at all.
I got a butterface.
People need to talk. I'm like, you talk. I'm just
It's like, let's go to this dimly lit room.
not charismatic.
Let's
I'm
turn
not
the
much
candles
better.
down. Yeah, nice.
Oh, boy.
Rico, what's your highs? What's your lows?
My highest is my intelligence. Has to be being a con man and a thief. Got to be smarter than the average bear. Wisdom, not that high. I'm not very old. I don't have a lot of years of experience behind me. Still growing into that. Equally strong and equally dexterous. Those are probably my second highest. Both came out exact same roll. So I could pick up a knife. I could pick up a bow and be pretty effective with it. Not a frontline guy. Don't get in front of somebody's face to try and stop somebody else from taking a hit. But I am kind of pretty.
Yeah.
I am a handsome-looking young man.
So pretty and witty.
That helps with the con manning.
It absolutely does. It was weird that's how the character rolled up.
Very nice.
I liked it.
Joshua, what's your strengths? What's your weaknesses?
Ooh, so I'm like Mongo who can talk you out of your panties.
What?
Like Mongo couldn't already. I don't see what the
Right?
I don't know.
Wait, I'm
Originally, Mongo really couldn't talk, but this guy's got something to show you.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be a character.
Just
I
don't
like
drop
this.
it on the floor, man.
Yeah,
Nice. so you're playing face with a battle axe?
like Lenny from of Mice and Men with a battle axe and a pretty face.
In a pretty face.
And a pretty face. Yeah, I ain't smart like at all. I got some experience behind me with the wisdom, and I can take a beating. That's about it. I ain't too quick though. But if I get you,
I get you.
Yeah, and I'm not the traditional knight. Don't use a sword. Got that big battle axe, and if that gets a hold of you, that's going to be a lot of you left.
You're going to be done.
Yes.
All right. John, tell us what your highs and lows are.
My low is I am not fast at all. Just not horrible at it, but at the same time, I don't spend a lot of time dodging attacks. But I don't need to because my high is my con,
Nice.
which weighs in at 21. So
What?
clearly, I've been hit a lot in my life.
What's your defense? Your face.
Apparently, that is by and far my highest. I'm pretty strong, but other than that, I'm really average with everything else.
You are
And,
the tank.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just stand there and get hit and be like, "Are you done hitting me yet? Are you done hitting me yet?"
It's getting old.
Are you tired?
Wait,
Seriously, I have places to be.
am I supposed to hit you? How does this fighting work?
I'm going to give you 4 more times to hit me, and then I'm going to hit you.
Yeah.
You better stop it.
Kennedy's blaster. I love it.
Very nice. Okay, so it is fall in the village.
Grow season's over. Sad times.
Well, you've harvested the hops.
Yeah, I know.
It's been good. You've
The
got everything's
radishes.
up and drying. The radishes have been up and sold at market, so you're feeling pretty good. You've been in from a successful hunt. You've done some trading. It's been really, really nice.
Awesome.
You've bartered some items and taken the back. It was a good day. You got a small sized deer, so it was pretty easy for you to carry in as
Oh,
well. But
thank
there was still some meat on it, and it is a day of work and training, but it has really made you're kind of tired, a little sore, but everything looks good. Where, gentlemen, are you going for the evening?
The pub.
Why?
The pub.
We can go drink for free at my farm.
The farm.
The farm.
I'm gonna hang out with my friends then. So.
I was
go
about,
hang out,
we
right?
all know each other. We could go back to his parents' inn, but we'd have to pay for the booze.
Yeah, there's no
I
sense in
have-
doing that.
Dude.
Yeah, I have private reserves that I saved
Yeah.
just for us.
They
And my-
sold me, bro. We're done with them.
And my fiance is getting really crazy about this wedding. So
Yeah.
What's
I
her?
have-
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parconius.
Yes.
Arconius. Very nice.
We are getting a cease and desist letter now.
What did you say your charisma was, John?
Did a
boy.
telegram just showed up?
12.
Your charisma's 12, so you and she are made for each other, right? Okay.
Hey, I have a reason. This face has seen a lot of hits.
Right, so is hers. She has that bit she has to chew on. I'm sorry. Have you seen, because there's the space behind the teeth where the bit goes, whoa.
Sarah Jessica Parker, I don't know you, but you seem nice.
We
and
need-
you're successful.
We need coconuts now.
Oh, fantastic! All right, so you guys are hanging out at the inn. I'm sorry, at the farm.
The farm, Jace's farmstead.
You're having a
New
few
Moon
drinks. New Moon Brewery, very nice.
There you
go.
You're having a few drinks. The twilight sun is setting, so it's over the hills. The twilight is really starting to come up when you notice wisps of smoke coming from the village. The wisps become a quick column of smoke. You smell, it's not a cooking fire. It's something is on fire.
To arms.
I am going to chug my beer because I don't want to waste it,
Oh, yeah, we don't waste beer.
That's alcohol abuse.
and
Finish
then
it.
throw my cloak on and grab my daggers and run towards the village because
Grab my bow, armor
this is
up.
kind of familiar.
Grab my shield, my sword and shield.
Grab the axe.
All right. you guys run towards town. Do you run or walk?
Oh, I would run.
Run.
Whoa! We don't want to tire ourselves, and a brisk walk might.
Brisk jog.
Dude, I
Yeah,
jog through
brisk-
the woods all day long. I'm good.
Just gonna tire yourself. Okay, we run.
All right, you run. You're like, okay, all right. Well, they're all running, so you're gonna run. So Radish is running too. You run down the lane, make the left towards the village, go over the slight rise, and as you crest the hill and come back down, you notice there are people in the square that are trying to form a somewhat meager bucket line, and the inn is on fire.
Oh, let it burn, bro.
No, I sell them my booze.
Buy stuff all the time for me. Hello, need money.
Right?
All right. Let's go get in the
and
line.
They use a lot of radishes for their salads, so you're like, yeah, let's be in there.
Actually, for their stew and for their chicken, oddly enough, it's mostly awful.
Okay, excellent. But still paying customers for you.
Still
So you're
paying
like, oh, whoa,
customers. Yeah.
hey. I mean, that chicken sucks, but I'm in.
Let's go get in the line then.
All right, you run down the way, and you all jump into the Bucket Brigade line. Is anyone not taking the Bucket Brigade line?
Yeah.
I am not taking the Bucket Brigade line.
Depends on whether or not we have magic.
Okay. Do you have magic?
Class says I would.
Class says you would. What magic would you have?
Create water.
Create water?
Yeah.
All right. Let's give me a roll on a D20.
19.
No, oh, gee. Okay, you've fooled around a little bit in the woods. You didn't really necessarily want to share with the whole group, especially not necessarily the village, because you've got a pretty good trade going on as the woodsman, as the hunter. You didn't necessarily you've heard of people who have used this magic, and they didn't always get a good reception, so you didn't necessarily want to but you're like, oh crap, this is a time. Like you step up and begin creating pockets of water inside the fire. And it becomes the line, the Bucket Brigade both notices and becomes more effective when they're noticed that you're making gestures, you're flinging, and actual fire is being put out by your gestures. And they're going, wow, that is fantastic. Yeah. You two are on the Bucket Brigade, John and Josh.
Actually, I'm going to go piss on the fire first. When I am finished, then I will get in the bucket.
You're gonna pull the bit back up, tie the thing, and then go get in the bucket line. All right, I'm with you. I get you. I understand. You didn't like the fact that they sold you off. I'm with you. I hear. Who would? I hear where that's coming from.
As I'm in the bucket line, I'm going to be going, what happened? What happened to the inn?
And the people are like, well, these people came in and set it on fire. They were wearing these hoods. It was completely weird. We've never seen them before.
People in hoods?
Pointed hoods.
Yes.
They burnt the end of the ground?
They threw torches around. They set the whole thing on fire. I have no idea.
Did they run off?
I saw one running away, and somebody else told me there were 3 of them.
Okay. It's at that point that I'm going to hand off a bucket to someone else, and I'm just going to try to gather people together, but I'm not interfering with him because he's doing water wushu, and we need that.
Right.
I'm going to take John's bucket and douse myself with water and then cover myself up with my dark cloak and go in to start pulling people out of the fire.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I know.
All right.
And 18.
You're funny.
All right. Give me a roll. Roll me a D20.
11.
Nice. Okay. You come in through the doorway. Support, I take it?
Oh, definitely. Trying to keep the water in front of him, behind him.
You come in through the doorway, which is singed and starting to catch. The flames are licking on the wood parts where the door closes to catch. And you notice that the fire is just playing along the ceiling of the main room. The second floor is obviously ablaze, and it is burning its way through. You look up and notice that beams don't look solid when a circle of water explodes over your head, douses the ceiling and your general surroundings, but you don't get wet at all. And you're like, what in the heck was... And you notice... What's your character's name again?
Sparrow.
Oh, Sparrow is doing weird hand gestures, but seems to be providing rain inside for you. You'll take it.
That's something we're going to talk about later.
Right? You go in behind the bar where you notice his mother is unconscious behind the bar.
Is she breathing?
Yes.
I'm going to try and pick her up over my shoulder.
Okay. What's your strength?
15.
You successfully muscle her over your shoulder, and you head for the door.
Yep.
Give me another roll on a D20.
8.
You make it out, and your cloak is singed. Your cloak is really hot. If you want to douse it with water again, you can go back
That's
in.
going to be my plan.
Okay. Or you'll take a turn or two to do that, as
Yep.
opposed to...
I'll take another bucket and then drench myself with it before I go back in.
Okay.
I was going to throw the bucket I had at him with the water.
Oh, okay. You're just going to...
Oh, yeah.
He comes out with your mother over his shoulder.
I would have thrown the water first, but
Okay. All right, he hits you with a bucket of water. You pour the other bucket over your head and down the backside of you, and you look all kinds of good. Radish, you're gathering people up.
I'm just trying to get a couple people to just search where where the people might be. So he's pouring water on Jace. Jace is going in to get people out of the
I'm
inn.
going to keep looking for people, yeah.
Sparrow's putting out the water. So, what's your character's name, Josh?
Titus.
I'm going to try to get Titus. And I'm just going to run up to him. Titus, is your mother okay?
Well, let's go see. So I go and take her off his shoulder if he is going back in.
He is.
Okay. Lay her down gently and see if she's breathing.
She is.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that Jace got her out.
Yes, she's still breathing. So bring her over here.
Where's your father?
No idea. Hold on. And he hands his mother off to Radish, and he runs inside.
I then hand the mother off to a villager and say, hold this. Douse myself, and I run after him.
Good stuff.
Okay, since he ran in dry as a toothpick, I'm going to be like, no, wait.
You run in, Sparrow goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
And waves his hands at you, and you're instantly drenched.
Thanks. No, thank you, really.
And then he runs in. You see Radish going to follow him. Same thing?
He doused himself.
With a bucket.
He did.
Yeah.
He's good.
All right, he's good. Jace, you run in. You check behind you go back behind the bar where there's
Kitchen.
Correct. Head back to the kitchen area. There is a man, you know it to be his father, also passed out on the floor.
Is he breathing?
Yes, he is.
I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to try to pick him up.
Okay, give me a roll.
Big man.
Yeah, probably.
Hey.
Never trust a skinny innkeeper.
Hey, that's a 19.
Woo! All right, you
That paid off.
you heft him over your shoulder, and part of it is the adrenaline. Part of it is, oh dear Lord, we're all going to burn.
Yeah.
I need to get out. We need to leave.
Is
This needs to happen.
back way out so I don't have to run back through the inferno out of the front of the inn?
Give me an intelligence roll.
Okie dokie. 14.
Yes, there is.
We're going to take that way out.
Absolutely. You shoulder into the back door, and it, as the wall is a little on fire to the right, is weakened. It not only kicks open, but parts of it burst off into the door
that
stays
looks
open.
awesome. There are embers and stuff behind me.
Oh yeah.
As my
And you and he roll out onto the evening's grass that's around the inn, and it feels heavenly. There's just a little bit of dew has started to form, and you're like it was starting to burn your lungs. It feels much cooler out here, and once again he coughs as you put him down, but he's still out.
I'm going to scream back into the inn. Titus, look for your brothers. I've saved your father.
Do I hear any of that?
Give me an int.
Can I make a check as well?
Yes, you can.
Somewhere behind him. Listen, just humming to myself is what I'm doing.
15.
I rolled
Okay.
6.
Yes, you hear him. No, you're just like doo 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 doo. Hey, it's fiery.
Doo-doo.
This is fine.
The roof
This is fine.
The roof.
The roof is on
This
fire.
is all fine.
We don't need no
I'm
one.
happy with this situation.
All right.
We need lots of water. We don't want this thing to burn.
Wait, you know it contains water?
The well.
Oil.
What?
I just spread the lamp oil everywhere.
Hey. So we're on the first floor. I'm going to go to the second floor, try to check some of the rooms.
Good luck making it up those stairs.
Okay.
Gonna try it.
I need a dexterity roll to make it up those stairs.
I let him go first.
Smart.
14.
Okay, you are good. Give me a dex roll to get up those stairs.
12.
Okay. Yeah. Your foot goes through one. You double hop skip up, and you make it up. There's one less stair in the set of stairs at this point.
Okay.
You both are there are 4 rooms. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 2 close, 2 further down the hall. Where are you heading?
I'll check 2 on the right. Check the 2 on the left.
2 on the left.
Alrighty, you go into the first door on the right. Give me a roll.
Good job, guys. Good teamwork.
8.
Give me a roll.
10.
Okay, you find one of his brothers, the middle brother, in the first room on the left. You find nothing in the first room on the right.
Okay, second room.
You're going to pick him up?
Throw him out the window.
Yeah, I pick him up.
Okay.
Is there a window?
Yes, there is.
Looking out the window, what do I see?
Kind of a roof, a little bit of fire on it. It kind of slopes off. It's not a straight drop. You could climb out on it.
Oh, is the brother conscious?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to grab a nearby chair and just smash out the window.
Okay.
And then pick up his brother and would jump onto that roof and just set him down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just, I don't know, try to flag down like a peasant and be like, hey, get some blankets or some hay and put it right there. And then I'm going to run back inside.
Okay, they're all in the line. You're like, hey, and they're like, we're busy. We got to save a building.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back inside anyways and check. Wait, I'm going to walk over to the window for the other room.
All right.
So what do I see when I look in there?
Okay, laying in the middle of the floor, the room is less on fire than the others, is a hooded figure.
Unconscious?
Yes.
I dramatically, like Sin City style, just break through the glass.
Just run. Boom. You're in. Boom. You land solidly. Thump, thump. 1 foot on each side of his head. You don't land on him, but you're right there. He is laid out before you. He is at your mercy.
Rip off the hood.
Okay. It's a blonde, middle-aged male. He could be 17, 18. Well, given that most people don't live that long, 40 was like, old. The idea of, you've never seen him before. He's not from the village.
Okay. Crap. I can't. All right. I pick him up.
Give me an intelligence roll.
I think he's great. He's probably my new best friend. I like him more than these other guys for reasons I don't know.
12.
Okay. He might have been from another village nearby, maybe. You might have, there's been fairs where you've gone over to villages, other celebrations and festivals. One of the other cities might have been.
I know what I want to do.
Okay. So tell me.
Are there beds or mattresses in here?
Yes, there's a bed.
Can I pick up the mattress?
Yes.
I'm going to go throw that onto the ground.
Now you're
go in the
using
other
brain
room, grab
power.
that mattress, try to throw it on top of that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to test it first with the robe guy to see if this will work. And I'm going to pick him up and I'm going to just gently.
So you're going to throw the robe guy, and if he explodes into 100 pieces, then we'll.
Then I'll find a new thing to do with the brother.
Right.
Yay.
Okay. All right.
So.
Very good. So you drag the first mattress out of the room with the robe guy, you throw it on the ground. You go back. The other mattress is sort of burning. You slap it out, pull it out the window, throw it on top. Throw the robe guy on there, and he lands, and he's good.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to pick up the brother and then almost action hero like walk to the edge of the roof, and I'm just going to jump and land.
He's going to do a superhero landing.
Sort of on
Superhero,
top,
superhero landing. Here comes. Watch.
sort of on top of the cultists, but I'm going to cushion the impact with my body because I'm a hero, and that's what I would do. So.
Nice. So give me a Constitution roll.
Come on, dice.
Yeah, I'm glad
Come
you're
on.
doing this.
Come on, dice. Come on. 11, but I have 21 Constitution.
Yeah, so you superhero landing on the dude. You're like, blur, and he's between your knees. It's
I'm
like,
sure
oh,
you
well.
probably just had to not roll a 1 there, John.
And you were like, okay, so we're okay then. You're like, oh, well, this was comfy, actually. This was a good thing.
Yeah, it's so weird. What was all that snapping? Was that reeds? It's the guy's bones.
I don't know. Could have been this dude's legs. I couldn't tell you. So nobody in the first room.
Second room.
Okay, you roll over to the second room. Give me an int roll.
11.
You get 11. There's nobody in the second room.
Okay.
Your brother, your eldest brother, your youngest brother, or your middle brother and your eldest brother weren't here. You haven't seen Radish.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the rooms on the left because I told him to go to the left.
Okay, you notice you go to the first room. There's not much fire damage here at all. It's the far room.
Okay.
The window's busted out.
Okay. Going out the window.
Okay, you got the window.
Where's Radish?
Nowhere to be seen. Give me an int roll.
19.
Good hit roll.
He might have jumped down.
So I don't think that either of my brothers are here. Nobody's here, et cetera, et cetera.
Give me give me a wisdom roll.
That's better.
A Pete wisdom.
10.
What's your wisdom?
13.
If you trained your dice, you'd roll higher.
There's got to be somebody in one of those two rooms. Now that you think about it, in the farthest room, there was actually clothes in a bag.
All right, retrace my steps. Go back to the bag.
Okay. You go back to the bag. Give me an int roll. What's your intelligence?
12.
What'd you roll?
11.
Okay. There's nobody there.
Is there a bag?
Yeah.
Take the bag.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back out.
There's a bed. There's a desk. There's a bag. There's a chair.
Look at the desk. Is there anything on it?
Oh, I still want a metagame.
Yeah, me too, but I'm not
I
gonna.
know, right?
Yeah.
Can I get a spot check?
you already gave me one. You rolled an 11 under a 12.
All right, look at the bed.
Okay. It's a bed.
Closets, anything?
They don't have closets.
Look under the bed.
Your brother's passed out there.
Yeah, mother. Grab him.
Okay. What's your strength?
18.
Give me a strength roll.
That's a pretty good strength.
Yeah.
Not with the 5.
Okay, you struggle, but you drag him out. He's obviously not. He's not being helpful, and like he's unconscious, but he's not like unconscious in the look, he's just laying. Like you go to lean him one
He's
way,
like-
and he's flopping
like
around.
dead weight.
Dead weight.
He's
Just
like
dead weight.
toddler dead weight.
Yes, exactly. Like you got to walk out. He's all up on the door frame. You're like, son of a
You need to cut it down a meal a day, man.
right, and that's exactly what's happening.
All right.
So you roll. You manage to struggle him out across the hall, through the window, out onto the roof.
The tin roof,
You go
yeah.
down to the end of the roof, and there's a pair of mattresses on the ground with a dude laying on it, like a skinny guy
Wait.
laying on the mattress.
Where's Radish?
Oh, Radish is on the other side of the thing. He's got your middle
Oh.
brother, and he's pulled him off, and he's laying him down. He's taking a look at him.
Radish, you lazy mother, catch. And I throw my brother to him.
That is great. This is either going to be awesome or terrible.
Okay, roll strength. Josh?
19.
Woo! All right. Because I was going to be like, if it was like 1, he'd have been like, and just dropped him.
Onto the ground. Ka-thunk.
Okay.
I'm going to get along well with Radish.
Radish, incoming. What's your strength?
17.
Ooh, all right. Give me a
Nice.
strength roll to catch him.
6.
That a baby.
Okay.
My dice hate me.
You look up and you're like, hey, catch. And you look up, you're like, oh. And you kind of, you manage to get hands on him. However, the weight is off and he's just, I mean, he comes at you just like derp. I mean, it's not even like 6 bags tied together with some twine. It's bad. You manage to catch him, but he knocks you off your feet. You both roll. It's a tumble kind of. It just looks. He ends up on top of you. He's sort of like on one side of your face. It's bad. It's just. Bleh.
So that's where Titus gets it from. Oh,
Oh, terrible.
family trait.
I'm going to jump off the roof. It's 10 feet. It's a story. It shouldn't be that
You're
bad.
right. What's your dex?
Fall.
Hopefully good enough.
I hope you fall.
Right?
14.
14. All right, give me a roll.
Break a leg.
7.
Okay.
Can I roll?
So he then.
Oh, no. I know where this is going.
Off of the roof. You know this is. So he hits awkwardly. He rolls. I mean, he hits awkwardly and
Like-
kind of recovers. And like you see him go into that, like, yeah, and then I rolled, right? So he rolls up to where you are, just louses the dismount and just like face down in the same sort of derp that his brother landed on you with, only in the grass, like
Hey, this is like Thad from the movie Hook.
right. But you didn't break anything and you didn't hurt yourself. So you're like, hey, successful dismount. But for a moment, Radish, you really see the family resemblance.
I stand up and take a bow. That's how you do it, sir.
Yeah, can you get your brother off me?
Hey, you're a good man. Good catch.
Yeah, can you get him
Yeah,
off me?
all right, I got him, and I pull him up.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Hey, I'm just going to lie here for a while. I'm
Oh,
just gonna,
walk it off.
gonna-
I help him up.
out, that's
Come
my back.
on.
Kelly, give me 3 wisdom rolls.
12.
Uh-huh.
And my wisdom is a 16.
Excellent.
And an 18.
Nice.
And a 14.
Okay, you're all good. You managed to be the lion's share of the generation of water. The other folks are helping you out, but between you and the and the bucket brigade, you manage to save the majority of the inn. It does not collapse in. It does not burn down. The fire is, for all intents and purposes, out.
Good job, man.
I will collapse to my knees from the exhaustive effort of generating that much magic.
Exactly.
And wait a minute.
Yeah. You're like, oh. So there's that watery, wet smell of smoke. When all four of you give me an intelligence roll.
Ooh, that's 15.
No. No, I rolled an 8.
Ah.
Hey, you want to tell Scott what I rolled there, Josh?
That looks like a natural
That's
20.
that's a nat 20.
A 12.
A 12.
A 15.
A 15. All right. You notice it as well, Radish, that one building over behind the blacksmith shop, a figure is running away. You see him plain as day. Hooded robe, bolts from the blacksmith's.
Catch that man! Point dramatically. I said catch, not catch. Oh, okay, you killed him.
I'm just going to shoot him in the knee.
I'm going to attempt to throw a dagger into his calf, into his leg, to slow his
The words reach your mouth, Radish, and you go, catch that, and you hear the of the thrown knife. Give me a roll on dex.
Go, Rico. It's your birthday. Have a party. Kill some dudes.
14.
14. You hit him.
Yes.
In the butt.
Stick him right in the back of the calf, and he howls
Start running.
and makes it around the corner.
Or I'm going to chase after him.
Yeah,
because he's
run
gonna
after
be
him.
slower than me at this point.
Are there any villagers here who are now stopped on the bucket brigade? Just
Oh, yeah.
the man who's on the mattress, that's not the brother. I'm like, restrain that man. Hold him. And then, all
Okay, we will. And they go over and grab him.
right, and then I run after them with sword drawn.
All right. So Rico's in front, followed by...
These two, because I'm just getting up.
Okay.
Get my bow out.
The guy
Followed
who's-
by Radish,
the guy,
followed by...
the guy who's passed out or whatever. I'm gonna break one of his legs so he can't get away.
Whoa, they're going to
Whoa.
restrain him.
That's
They're
brutal.
already going to hold him.
Restrain him, bro.
Wait, that's restraining him. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
restraining him for the next 6 weeks.
I'm gonna chicken wing his leg.
I thought you were the lawful good guy.
No. You misunderstood. I said I tried. And I failed. I break one of his legs so he can't get away, even if he did break.
I thought you were a knight.
Hobbled.
Oh, no, I guess knight.
No,
Why
sir,
should you
because
show
that was would-be night. Not there yet.
Oh, I thought you were an insect that favored eating wood pulp.
For
You were a would-be.
for he who lives in a glass house, don't cast stones.
Okay, so on this note, I want to ask a question before you roll to do this.
Yes,
What is your alignment, sir?
I was gonna say neutral evil.
Neutral evil? Jesus Christ.
Are you a knight, like a vampire knight tonight, or a chaos knight?
You know what? It can fluctuate.
He's a blackguard.
Ooh, okay. All right. Give me a strength roll.
15.
There is a sickening.
We're good here. We're good.
He's restrained, and he starts running. Like,
Yep.
you all heard it. Ugh. Rico, what's your alignment?
Let's see. Untested thief, stole a farm from an old guy. Probably,
Lawful evil.
nah, definitely not evil. Is there a chaotic lawful? Lawful chaotic?
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good? Yeah, it'd probably be chaotic good.
Robin Hood.
Sparrow, what's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
Whoa. All righty. Oh, really? Just right out. Just chaotic
Hell
neutral.
yeah.
Right on. Okay. Radish,
Neutral good.
neutral good.
Hey, this is good. I like this spread.
Right?
This is room to grow. It's great.
It is. Okay. Jace is in the lead, followed by Radish, followed by Titus, followed by Sparrow, who gathered his bow and ran off. Jace, you round the corner, dagger drawn, ready to throw for the other leg. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And as always, you will hear from us real soon.
Bye.
Bye.